Hello, I'm Dominic Walker, JMW's Inside Man, and with Katherine Smith. Katherine is a senior associate solicitor in JMW's Court of Protection Department. Hello, Katherine.
Hi, Dom. Thanks for meeting with me today.
No, it's my pleasure, and thank you for appearing on the Inside Man. The last time we spoke, we were talking about Britney Spears and her conservatorship, and we're talking about the same topic today because things have moved on a little bit. And I just wondered, actually, whether you could start off just by explaining again what a conservatorship is, because it's an American term, really, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So conservatorship, or guardianship as it's sometimes known as well, it is based in the US and it does also differ across the states. So it is very complex. In the UK, it's known as deputyship. The Court of Protection can appoint a deputy if medical evidence finds that that person lacks capacity to make a certain decision. The Court of Protection works in two areas: property and financial affairs, and also health and welfare. In terms of the Britney Spears situation, as we did cover it in the last video, it is an evolving situation, and as we've seen, it's continued to evolve.
So the reports say that Jamie Spears is going to step down as the conservator. I suppose the burning question that everybody really wants to know the answer to is that if that happens, does Britney get, a bit of her life back, get her freedom, as people are calling it on social media?
Yeah, and that's a really good question. Again, from what we've read from the reports coming over from the US, there is her attorney who she has chosen has made an application. It will be interesting to see what that application says in relation to what it covers in connection to her capacity to make decisions. That's certainly the first part. What decisions can she make, and how will her new attorney essentially review things and work perhaps in a different way? Again, there's been a lot in the media about how her father has been managing the finances, and I think a lot of questions are going to arise around that. What I can talk about is how we do work in the UK. We are, as deputies, supervised by the Office of the Public Guardian. So every year we're expected to submit annual returns demonstrating where those finances have been spent. It's not clear whether there's a similar system in the US, but I certainly think that's the first job for her new attorney, to see how things have been managed and perhaps how they're going to look at things in the future. How much involvement does Britney need to have in her affairs? How much can she manage herself? Perhaps there are things that she can take ownership of or have more involvement of. Where is that line drawn? And again, if someone were to come to see me about a similar situation, that'd certainly be the first port of call, considering what their relationship is with their current deputy, whether that can be fixed. Again, any application to court, whether it's in the US, perhaps less so in the UK, is a costly exercise. So can that relationship be restored? Is there work that can still be done to allow those teams to work together? Again, it's then a case of reviewing where things are. And I go back to what I emphasised in our last video. It's all about best interests.
Thank you very much, Katherine, for your expertise there and your insight. And I have seen you on Sky News as well as the Inside Man. If you'd like to contact Katherine directly, you can, insideman@jmw.co.uk, or call 0161 82 81 999. I'm Dominic Walker, JMW's Inside Man.